What's up, guys? Happy New Year. We're in 2026, and I haven't posted in almost 1 month. I've been on holiday. I went to Rajasthan, obviously, with some of my friends. And then, obviously, we had Sankranti Festival, which is a festival here in India, which many of you may know, and many of you may not know. I mean, obviously, you will know because my viewers right now are just my friends and family. So but we will be running it up soon. So if you are new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe because this is something I love doing. Now, obviously, I haven't quite talked about a lot of shit that went down in boxing. Towards the end of the month last month, I just don't feel like addressing it much, but I do want to touch on the subject just a bit, which is the tragic passing of Anthony Joshua's friends, Sinna and Lats. I mean, I remember I was on vacation. I was in a train when I was finding this out. It just hurt my heart so much, man. I couldn't breathe properly for real. I just don't know. But it just felt like he was so close to dying. But by the grace of God, he was able to survive. And God only knows what he's feeling right now. So thoughts and prayers go to his family, to his friends and family, and may the respective people rest in peace. Let's divert some gears. It's been a while, and I know I said I'll be doing a couple of videos, but I won't be doing those videos. Starting fresh, 2026. We have a couple events coming up. I mean, we have Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez, which is on the 31st, and I'm very excited about that. We also have Ryan Garcia coming back fighting Mario Barrios in February, which is going to be quite a good fight. I am very excited. We got Moses Itama fight that got postponed because of a bicep injury. That's now in March. So we got some very, very good fights coming. This is a good start, man. I'm very happy. And also, Mr. Gypsy King is back. Mr. Tyson Fury himself. Who will he be fighting? I'm hearing it's going to be either Fabio Wardley. It's going to be either Asanbek Makhmudov. It could be either who. I don't know who yet. But we will find out soon. Will AJ be coming back to the ring? God only knows. But if he does come back to the ring, I would like for it just be culmination of everything. I would love to go to Wembley for that, bro. Oh, but I would totally respect if he does call it retirement for the sake of it. Anyhow, I've been talking way too much. This video, right? It's just such a inspirational video for me because I will be talking about my favorite fighters of all time. This is my I had to really sit down and think about this because I was a boxing fan from a young age, but I didn't really fully understand boxing too well. I just watched it as a casual person who it just came up on my TV. We used to have Showtime pay-per-view on Dish Network, and then it was also HBO because I grew up in America and I moved to India quite later in my life. I remember the first fighter I remember watching live was probably Floyd Mayweather, but he does not make this list. I don't like Floyd. I like his skills in the ring. No, don't necessarily like him as a person, to be honest. But I do remember watching Floyd Mayweather versus, I think it was Shane Mosley. Yeah, this was 2010, yeah. So I did watch that fight. So my list is very subjective. This is about fighters who I rewatched, fighters who I've also watched live. This is fighters who I've connected with, and it feels like I just loved watching their careers. I studied them. I just feel it just feels like I fell in love with boxing because of these people. My list will interchange a lot because it will keep on interchanging throughout the course of my life, but there are a few, especially the number 1 and 2 and maybe even 3, that will never change. Not for the world. It will always be my favorite boxers of all time. So let's begin. I want to start doing my edits a lot better, so this is going to be the setup just for now. But let's start with in at number 10. We got the man I was just speaking about earlier, AJ Anthony Joshua. I mean, I remember like this guy kind of just made magic out of box. He's just a superstar overall. I mean, the guy, no, not even no Diddy, but like this guy is he's a good looking dude. To be fair, that's not why that I find him. I just got like attached to him as a fighter. I just feel like he's just a gentleman as a as, and he's just like he made stadium fights so normal. He's done a lot for the sport of boxing. He's done a lot for the UK. I'm not even from the UK. I've never even been to the UK, but I can tell like AJ just had that appeal, which just felt so perfect. I remember watching his fight against Vladimir Klitschko back in the day, and this is when I was still like kind of unsure-ish about boxing, but I knew who Anthony Joshua was, and he was like he just made like the whole stadium roar through that back and forth where when he dropped Klitschko. It just felt so like wow, like I just like this guy is like a class human being too, and that's not one of the reasons why. I mean, that's part of the reasons why he's in at number 10. And here we go. That is why I say he is number 10. And here we go for number 9. I'm gonna say Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Crawford, man, he is just special. The way he switch hits from orthodox to southpaw, the way he just, dude, he made every fight look so like simple. Like it just, he was never in a grueling fight for him. Everything just looked so like that. It just even I remember the Sean Porter fight. The corner was telling him like, "Bro, you're down. Like you have to get up. You have to." It was like the 10th round. Then he went and stopped Sean Porter in the 10th round. Just felt like, dude, I'm just witnessing something like insane here. Like this guy is genuinely like so fucking good. Like he is a like one of my favorite fighters to watch as a fighter. Like, of course, I love AJ. Like, I love watching AJ. But Terrence Crawford, in terms of boxing, I love watching that. I love watching him fight genuinely, and I'm gonna miss him as he has retired quite recently. And the way he stepped up and beat Canelo Alvarez at 168, he just snatched the belts off him like a baby. And was just nothing to be said about that. That's my number 9. In at number 8, what am I? Recently, I got attached from. This is all about my personal attachment. And by the way, I'm only 22. I'm gonna be 23, so I haven't lived long enough to like watch many fighters, and I've also like got to understand boxing more and more and more as I watch it more. So my number 8 is Alexander Usyk. Fucking love this dude. Literally, I just fucking love this guy. The way he just he is like literally just something special, bro. Usyk is just the most talented, the most accomplished, the most like he just has all of everything that you want. He fights for his family, for his country, for his people. He's an undisputed champion at heavyweight 2 times, undisputed at cruiserweight, Olympic gold medalist, and just clean. Dude is a class act. He's undefeated. I know he's planning to fight Wilder, which is a different conversation, but I just love Usyk. Like I just love watching him fight. I loved watching him fight. I love watching him fight. I love watching the way he beat Tyson Fury in that first fight. That first fight with Tyson Fury was one of my favorite fights, especially the first the AJ fight, the first time around back in 2021 of September. I was a little concerned before him taking that fight. I'm like, are you sure you're a little small? Just outboxed AJ like anything, which kind of broke my heart, but I was happy for Usyk. Number 7. This is the last of the era I'm watching live. From number 6 onwards, it's people who I had to rewatch later on. Number 7 is Canelo Alvarez, bro. Viva Mexico, cabrones, bro. This guy, literally, he transformed Mexican boxing into something else. Obviously, there was Julio Cesar Chavez, but like he did stadium fights in America. That wasn't normal. Like obviously Joshua did it in the UK, but like He brought out Cinco de Mayo weekend. He brought a Mexican Independence weekend. He just made everything look so. He always gives September, May, September, May, September, May. He fought 2 times a year, and he's been fighting champions since 2010. He's been fighting since he was 15 in the pro ranks. He's almost 35. It's damn near 20 fucking years, dude. And I love the way he fights too. Canelo was very pressure forward, and it just felt so cool. Like I just love Canelo's aura. Canelo was fantastic to watch. So that was my number 7. Number 6. This is a very good fighter. One of my favorite fighters of all time. I love this guy. I love him as a fighter. I just loved watching him, like watching him fight. Well, this guy is Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield, dude. Just one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Probably up there in the top 10, I guess. Maybe not top 5, but top 10 at least. Like, he came from cruiserweight to heavyweight. Though Mike Tyson fights were very iconic, it just felt like he is just a hero for a lot of people. Evander Holyfield was just sensational. I remember he fought George Foreman, like when George Foreman was still like in his 40s competing, by the way. This is just like I'm saying I remember as if no, it's not my life, but you get my point. Like I rewatched it. But I love Evander Holyfield. This is my number 6. Number freaking 5. It was very hard for me to decide this number 5 because I might have it split. It was definitely either between Sugar Ray Leonard or Roy Jones Jr. Sugar Ray Leonard was just a fucking phenom at his time. Literally, those fights with Roberto Duran, even like the Marvin Hagler fights, even though people are saying Hagler won, I just feel like, bro, but you still beat Marvin Hagler, which Tommy Hearns couldn't do. Which it just felt like he's just so good. He's very fast at welterweight. I remember watching the way he beat what was his name? Wilfred Benitez. It was just felt like just sick. Obviously Roy Jones Jr. Fucking love Roy Jones Jr. Man. He is just a multi-division world champion. The way he beat John Ruiz at heavyweight. But the thing is, he had overextended his career, which kind of broke my heart. We got knocked out by Antonio Tarver. It just broke my heart. But I loved watching him when his career in the 90s. Like, it just felt so perfect. I love his music too. Can't be touched, can't be stopped. It just felt so fucking perfect. I love Roy Jones Jr. I love seeing him in the space. He does stuff with All the Smoke fight people. Shout out to them. But, Roy Jones Jr. was just proper entertainment. He had that swag, hands down, fighting. That's a sneak peek, hands down fighting. For who I say is that's something you'll be waiting for. Number 4. I just can't, it's impossible for me to not say his name. Iron Mike Tyson. He's my number 4 favorite fighter of all time. Dude, Mike fucking Tyson, bro. Mike Tyson, and the youngest ever heavyweight champion after beating Trevor Berbick. He got revenge. I remember this moment, watching it, Muhammad Ali obviously lost to Larry Holmes. And then he whispered in his corner, he's like, go get him for me, bro. He got in his revenge for Muhammad Ali. It's just obviously the 86 to 89 period when he had Cus D'Amato. I felt like Mike Tyson would have beat everyone and anyone to ever live. That Mike Tyson, obviously his life got fucked up post Cus D'Amato's death, but it just feels like dude, Mike Tyson at that age was just unbelievable to watch. This brings me on to my 3rd favorite fighter of all time. Man, marvelous Marvin Hagler. Dude, Marvin Hagler I think he's probably up there with one of the best middleweights ever. It's between him. It's definitely him. He's definitely up there. Bernard Hopkins was up there. Golovkin could definitely be up there too, Triple G. But in terms of my favorite fight, it was probably Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler was just tough as fuck, just kept coming, kept on going. I thought he beat Sugar Ray Leonard in that fight. It just feels like he just had everything and anything. He was marvelous to watch. It was in his name. And that Tommy Hearns fight, bro, that 3 round shootout. If anyone wants to ever get into boxing, just one of the first fights I would, if you were to ask me, Paddy, bro, what fight would you recommend me to see as my first time ever watching boxing? Say Hagler versus Hearns, man. The one of the most brutal fights of all time when Marvin Hagler beats Tommy Hearns. And I fucking love Tommy Hearns, by the way. Long and lengthy. He just, like, that was a war, dude. He's my third best. Second, I can't not, like, the thing is, this isn't because of his accolades. This isn't because of his name. This isn't because of his fame. This isn't me glazing. This is my genuine attachment to this person as my second favorite fighter of all time. We gotta give him props. We gotta say everything. The late Muhammad Ali. Like, this is just a fucking sports icon. Like, not even just like boxing icon, sports icon. Like, I fucking loved Muhammad Ali. Like, I remember the George Foreman fight. I remember there was people like standing behind him looking scared. And he was like, "What are you all staring at me for? Like, I'm the one fighting. At least pretend to smile." He was basically like, not, people were worried on his behalf because they thought George Foreman was gonna kill him. They thought George Foreman after George Foreman had knocked out Joe Frazier, George Foreman they thought was gonna beat the shit out of Ali, and then you saw the way Ali dealt with him in that fight, the Rumble in the Jungle. That was a very historic fight in Africa. It just like he's a fucking cult icon, dude. Like, any cricketer, any football player, any race car driver, golf person, basketball player, I can guarantee you for 1,000,000%, they would not, like, this might sound controversial, they all have a place for Muhammad Ali in their hearts. I can genuinely say that without a single shred of my doubt. It just feels like Muhammad Ali is just, wait, I'm sorry about that. And Muhammad Ali is just a people's icon, man. And the way he opposed against the war when he was Cassius Clay, he was not trying to fight in Vietnam. It just like, he's a hero for that. That's why he's my second. Why he shouldn't be my first? Because my number one favorite fighter of all time, no one can touch him. No one can do this. Like, if you ever want to watch boxing, it'd be like, oh, give me one fighter to watch. It's this guy. Oh my god. It's Prince Naseem Hamed, bro. God. I've probably said the same sentence for every person till now. I love Prince Naseem Hamed. He was my wallpaper. He is just, dude, like, who the fuck can dance in the ring like that? This guy's doing backflips. His walkouts are fun. He's coming out in a magic carpet to the fucking ring. Like, literally, like, this is shit you see in a Harry Potter movie or some shit like that. No offense to Harry Potter fans. It just feels like, dude, oh man, Prince Naseem Hamed, bro, you have to. I'm not even. I've rewatched his whole career. Like, that fight with Kevin Kelly in New York, man. This was like, I think 98, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, man. Just the way he is a fucking, like, he's just a showman. He is a showman. Like, this guy is entertainment, fun to watch. Literally, you're watching like dance. You're watching anything. He just, dude, I fucking love Prince Naseem Hamed. Like, bro, this guy, it's a shame his movie didn't get released in India yet. It just is like, dude, this guy, he made my imagination. He is the reason I love boxing. You can ask me any reason. He is one of my favorite boxers of all time. And that, dude, that ends the video here, man. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. And this has been the Punch 'em Up podcast. See you soon, guys.